Hey guys, Ernie here. Welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Out enjoying a nice day here along the Wild Azalea Trail. Got my 5-inch Firebox going strong there, getting some water boiling, and we're going to cook up some Bannock, and we're going to use our Firebox Ultra Cook Kit to get that done. So let me show you guys a little bit about this Ultra Cook Kit and why I like it so much. Getting that nicely down to coals. This is the Firebox Ultra Cook Kit. It comes in this nice little nylon bag. Let's take a look and see inside what we got. This of course is not part of the kit. This is just the GSI Java Drip. This also is not part of the kit, but I put it in here. Nice little bushcraft grill from Expedition Research. This is the actual kit itself. It comes with this, which is an 8-inch seasonable anodized aluminum pan. I have tried to season this a little bit in the oven, and it's worked very, very well. There's instructions on Firebox on how to do that. My water is boiling for my coffee, so we'll go grab that here in a second. You get this Dutch oven type lid. It's basically a plate that also works as a lid for this. You can put it together and it works well for baking. You get a long lifter. This is a lifter that will work with this. It will work with this. So it's interchangeable, and of course it'll pretty much work with almost everything else. I did purchase optionally this cutting board. It's a nice, very firm cutting board that nests in with everything else. Lastly, whenever I put it in here like this, put this on top and put this, and I will put my kettle, my Expedition Research kettle, right in here, and it fits very nicely. This has tons of room inside for even more kit if you want. This is a 500 weight nylon carrying case. This kit gives you lots of options. I used it to make a pizza on a video before. It gives you lots of options for frying, baking, steaming. Today we're gonna make some Bannock, but first I'm gonna make some coffee. Alright guys, let's see what we got. I have left this just kind of in oven mode here for about 10 minutes, letting it bake off. There's not a lot of heat coming from underneath anymore. Oh yeah, you can see where it's definitely puffed up nicely. I think this is done. We're gonna grab it here, see what the bottom looks like. Oh, that is nice right there. Nice bit of Bannock. Could have made it a little bit thinner, but let's check it out. We got a little bit of jelly we're gonna eat with this. Let's see what it tastes like. Check out as well how seasoned this is, guys. Nothing sticks. I'll just clean it out here. Don't even have to do anything to it. It is absolutely clean and perfect. We got some strawberry preserves here we're gonna try this with, but that looks pretty darn good. See what we got here? Oh yeah, it's cooked all the way through. You see that? Cooked nicely. A little bit doughy, which you kind of expect, honestly. If you're wondering, this is my Old Hickory Kept Heart. This was made by Tom Chitwood here on YouTube. Doesn't make knives anymore, unfortunately, but was awesome, and he was made this for me. Let's give it a try. Oh man, that is so good. Crispy. Now this is a snack of ages here, guys. Bannock strawberry jam. I think next time I'll use about half as much and try to make it a lot thinner, almost like a Bannock pancake. Honestly, I'm not gonna be able to eat all this, but it's been a while since I made any Bannock. The recipe that I use has flour, all-purpose flour, powdered milk, baking powder, salt. You can add sugar, but I don't. That's all that goes into mine, and it's really, really good. Excellent. More rain is coming. That's how easy it is to use the Firebox Ultra Cook Kit. I really like this kit. It feels kind of old school to some extent. Maybe it's the case that comes with it, but it feels that way. I also love the fact that I'm able to season this pan. And as you could see, my Bannock didn't stick at all. Now I used plenty of ghee. That was clarified butter that I used to fry it with. I also love the fact that once I get the outside pretty good, I'm able to just cover it with that top and kind of use it as an oven and finish baking up my Bannock that way. You can use it as a traditional frying pan like I showed you. You can use it as an oven. You can use it over multiple heat sources. I used it today over the Firebox 5-inch stove, but you can put it right over an open flame. You can put it over an alcohol stove. Whatever it is you want, this cook kit should work out. Other cool thing is that you can actually take that top, which is that plate, put it on top, and then put coals on top of it. So you can have coals underneath and coals on top, kind of creating a mini Dutch oven. That's what I did whenever I cooked my pizza on a prior video. I'll try to remember to leave a link down below to that video, but I used this kit in that case as an oven and it worked really well, so you can put those coals right on top. Everybody loves a good Dutch oven, but they are heavy, so carrying them out into the woods to do some cooking is difficult. This, of course, doesn't give you the exact same thing. The aluminum doesn't hold the heat like cast iron does, but it's a pretty good substitute for a pretty minimal weight. Speaking of weight, I actually forgot to write that down, so I'll put it down here for you guys to know what the weight is. This will be the weight of the basic kit plus the addition of the cutting board that I got. It adds a lot of functionality to the kit, I think. Once again, in my kit, I added the small Expedition Research grill, and I also put my kettle right in there, so it makes a really complete cook kit. It's very easy to clean up because it is seasoned. All of it is super easy, and it's pretty inexpensive. I think it's $54.95 on the Firebox stove website. Again, I'll leave a link down below. Check it out. It's a great company, and I think that for what you're getting in this kit, that's a pretty good price. You can get a bigger kit as well. This is the smaller of the two. This is the 8-inch. I think you can get a 10 or 12-inch. I don't remember for sure, but you can get it bigger if you want it that way. This is not a sponsored video. I've bought all the stuff that I have from Firebox, always have, and I will continue as they put out more products. I think it's a great company. I don't want you guys to think that I'm paid by Firebox or asked to review this at all. This has nothing to do with it. I don't know Firebox. I don't know the gentleman, other than the fact that he makes pretty cool YouTube videos. This is my honest opinion about this kit. I think it's a good product, like all the other Firebox stoves and products that I've checked out in the past. By the way, it is an extra $8 for the cutting board along with that $54.95. As I stated in my prior videos, my goal is to get out more this year and cook more out in the field. I did that today. It was a lot of fun to do. It's quiet. I'm by myself this weekend. I'm on call. I rounded this morning and it was super busy, but I'm off this afternoon, so I came out and I'm really having a nice time here in Kisatchie National Forest. I think next time I use this kit, I'm going to go ahead and use it like a Dutch oven, so I can put the coals on the bottom and the coals on top. So we'll use a traditional fire, cook right over an open fire instead of on the Firebox. You can do it with the Firebox. You can make coals in a separate fire, make them in the Firebox, set them to the side, whatever it might be. I still struggle to some extent with the Firebox in getting enough coal heat. I think I don't use big enough pieces of wood and they burn down too quickly. It also might be the wood that I'm using. I used maple today, which was pretty good, but it was cut up pretty small. I still need to work on that. If you guys have any tips on that, let me know down below. It's totally user error. I just don't use the Firebox enough, and I need to get better at using it. Do me a favor, guys, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up down below. It really helps spread things across YouTube. If you want to make sure you don't miss any videos, hit the subscription button, and if you want to be absolutely sure that my videos show up on your feed, hit the ding dong bell, and you'll be the first to know. I'm gonna relax, finish up the rest of my Bannock, and drink the rest of my coffee and just chill out for about an hour here next to this creek. It is wonderful here out on the Wild Azalea Trail. It'll start to warm up here in Louisiana, but it's still cold enough to wear a long sleeve t-shirt, which is nice. I think it's gonna get a little colder again next week. It has been raining like crazy here, and we need the rain to stop because we are super flooded. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.